Hello, I just woke up from a long rest. Good morning, Kobold. How are you? A little bit upset, actually, because I missed something in one of my spell analysis. But after some time, Pie Guy told me something funny that I didn't notice. Is it about Conjure Minor Elementals? No, it's not about Conjure Minor Elemental. We're gonna talk about Polymorph and how broken it is. Originally, I said it was nerfed, but I'm super wrong. It's massively boosted. Welcome to Pack Tactics, where we give everyone 157 temporary HP. And best of all, they're in their normal form. Wait, what? Let's read the spell first. Polymorph, 4th level spell available to bards, druids, sorcerers, and wizards. Action cast, range of 60 feet, duration, concentration up to 1 hour. You attempt to transform a creature you can see within range into a beast. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or shapeshift into a beast form for the duration. That form can be any beast you choose that has a challenge rating equal to or less than the target's, or the target's level if it doesn't have a challenge rating. The target's game statistics are replaced by the stat block of the chosen beast, but the target retains its alignment, personality, creature type, hit points, and hit point dice. The target gains a number of temporary hit points equal to the hit points of the beast form. The spell ends early on the target if it has no temporary hit points left. The target is limited in the actions it can perform by the autonomy of its new form, and it can't speak or cast spells. The target's gear melds into the new form. The creature can't use or otherwise benefit from any of that equipment. So like I said in the other video, Polymorph now makes you retain your hit points and hit point dice, but gives you temporary hit points equal to those of the form you transform into. So if you pick Giant Ape, for example, that's 157 temporary hit points. If those temporary hit points are depleted, you turn back to your normal form. Besides that, Polymorph is basically the same as it was before, but there's an interesting interaction here that makes this spell even more insane. The temporary hit points do not last for the duration of the spell. All it says is the target gains a number of temporary hit points equal to the hit points of the beast form. The spell ends early on the target if it has no temporary hit points left. That's it. So if I turn myself into a giant ape and then stop concentrating, I'm now in my normal kobold form with 157 temporary hit points. Kobold, that sounds like a bug. I don't think this is intended. I actually think it is intended, and I'll tell you why. Let's go to the new rules for temporary hit points. Under duration, it says, temporary hit points last until they're depleted or you finish a long rest. It's double confirmed. It lasts until they're depleted or you finish a long rest. You can cast Polymorph and get 157 temporary hit points for your entire party. All you do is drop concentration. Now, the reason why I think this is intended has to do with the old rules for temporary hit points. It says at the bottom, unless a feature that grants you temporary hit points has a duration, they last until they're depleted or you finish a long rest. These two versions are worded similarly. It's almost a copy-paste, but the new rule left out half the sentence, so I believe this is intended. If it's not intended, then why did the design team remove half the sentence? All they had to do was copy-paste. You might want to bring this up with your DM if you plan on optimizing Polymorph in this way. But if they do allow it, remember, temporary HP lasts until you finish a long rest. You can rest cast this on your party. That way the party finishes the long rest, and then right afterwards they get the temp HP. And this temp HP will last all day, or, well, when depleted. You, however, won't get the benefit, but that's okay. Your party has it, and you'll have all your spell slots. I'll cover the new rest casting technique in greater detail eventually. It's different now, but you can basically see it in the long rest rules. If you want to know how the old version works, link in the description. Watching that will give you a good idea how this works and why you should do it. You can still cast it the normal way, but honestly, this spell is way better when you drop concentration because you can concentrate on something else on your next turn. Also, the guy you cast Polymorph on can use his class features instead of the beasts. You're keeping the best part of Polymorph and enhancing it. It's a great party buffer at the start of the adventuring day, and it's a fantastic emergency button. Oh, the fighter has 10 HP. Boom, now he has 157 temp HP. You get the point. As a bonus for memes, if you take a Warlock dip, you can combine this with Armor of Agathis. Basically, you cast Agathis first, and then you replace the Agathis' temp HP with Polymorph's temp HP. So if you cast Armor of Agathis at 4th level, that means every time a creature hits you with a melee attack, they take 20 cold damage automatically. So if they do 4 damage to you, they take 20 damage. Combined with Polymorph with 157 temp HP, that Armor of Agathis is gonna last a very long time. This meme's on all the melee enemies in the game. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say about Polymorph. End of video. Check out my Patreon, by the way, you get early videos. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye bye!